The music now. Hey everyone, how are we doing? I'm gonna remove this, and I'm gonna remove this, and then you have me right up here in the corner even. Hello. Why does my thing not on it? Oh, there. Fuck. There. My god. How's everyone doing? I'm here with cake. One might say I'm caked up, which means I'm doing great, even though I'm a little bit sick, but we don't talk about that. What that also means is that for this game, smooth segue, Danganronpa, my voice acting might be caught lacking, because I'm actively dying. I have turned on the game audio now. I am slightly dying actively. So my voice is a little sore. But I'll do my best for you. Specifically you. Because we have such a deep and personal relationship and stuff. Okay. So last time, what happened last time? We started chapter 2. And fuck all happened. Monokuma said, I'll tell you everyone's secrets if no one dies. So now someone has to die, but no one died. So I'm expecting someone to die very soon, or else this murder game is gonna be really weird. We'll just go in. Daily life morning. Is it my daily life during the morning, or is my name morning and it's my daily life? I do not know. Let's see. Good morning. Ah! Nice reaction. I'm glad to see you didn't disappoint. How long have you been standing over my unconscious body? What? What are you doing here? Yep. I wanted to spice things up, so instead of a school announcement, I decided to wake you up in person. Monokuma is the most random entity I've ever seen. What the hell for? Because it's fun. And as long as I'm here, I figured I'd let you hear it right from the bear's mouth. Fuck off. Hear what? Are you sure you should be acting this laid back? I mean, even though something happened to one of your buddy classmates? Something happened? Perchance a murder? Could it be a murder? What?
Say what?
What? Your face is all blue like someone on the verge of death. What happened? I also like the drop. What are you talking about? That's for me to know and you to find out. Good luck. Something's happened to someone. Also, the music just going back into. Wait. I know why it's gone back into. That's because I haven't fucking turned it off. How do I? There we go. Okay, the music stopped. It's because I could still hear the music from my pre-stream stuff. You couldn't, because I muted it on the stream. So now it's just silent. And my voice, very annoying voice. You're welcome. Something's happened to someone. Was it? No, it can't be. There's no way someone would. But what if? No. What if it's a pointless? Especially now when. The dining hall. I need to get to the dining hall. Okay. Let's go. Did someone die? Who did? Ah! Makoto! Are you okay?
Hey.
Did Monokuma talk to you too? Hiro, Hina, Sakura, and Byakuya. You're the only ones here? Where's everyone else? Either they're already off trying to verify what Monokuma said, or they've fallen victim to the something that Monokuma mentioned. I do not believe for a second that you weren't the one who killed someone. Not for a second. This guy. Last time this guy was like, oh, it'll be kind of fun to kill someone. Shut the fuck up. The something?
Perhaps.
It can't be. Has it happened again? Murder? Why do you wink at that? Murder? Can't be. Did you kill someone? After hearing what Monokuma had to say, the worst possibility forced its way into my mind. It took everything I had to drive that thought away. So if something really did happen, does that mean someone did it because of what happened yesterday?
Huh?
It can't be. That stuff was just a bunch of old memories. Just old memories? Don't be so sure about that. Clearly someone felt it was more important than that. Yeah. I mean, I imagine Byakuya here, he's got some shit he doesn't want anyone to know because he's very, he wants to get out and shit. There's a few others like that as well. Huh? To judge someone else's values based on your own outlook. Do you realize how dangerous that is?
What the heck?
Why didn't you say something yesterday?
Naturally.
Did you already forget? This isn't a co-op game. It's every man for himself. Do you see how sus this man is? What good does it do me to go out of my way to help you?
Just the worst.
Stop saying that already. There's something wrong with him, for serious. Did he get brainwashed or something?
Wait.
That's not important. What matters right now is that we find out what happened.
That's fine.
She's right. Let's all split up and begin looking. The game is afoot. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, my cake. That sounds wrong. Okay. So if someone's dead, Oh, I forgot I could do that. Was it out here? In the kitchen? No? No one's dead in the kitchen. Meat. It's the same deli style display case. The stuff inside looks pretty high quality, but who are they trying to show it off to here? No one? Us? We eat food. In the kitchen. I don't... Maybe they just want you to have a good life here. Oh. Hey, Aoi. Owie. Owie! Owie wowie! Hey. You're a swimmer, right? How tall is she? She's like huge. I gotta check how tall this person is. Holy shit. Or is it just that everyone looks huge next to me? 5'3"? She's the same size as me. What are you talking about? 5'3". Yeah. You have no business being this tall. Motherfucker. Yeah. Wait, I didn't talk to you.
So,
I knocked on all the doors, but nobody answered. Did they all go to see what happened? I'm a sneeze. Don't worry about it. Oh, then what about the second floor of the school? That's the one place that's new to all of us, so it seems like the natural place for... Murder? Someone to die. Wait, that's not the right way. Someone to die? Is that the right place for someone to go dead? My god. Fucking... The frosting on this cake does not want to stick to the actual cake. Oh, hey!
Yo!
Hey, Makoto. Honestly, what do you think? Huh? About what?
We're serious.
About Byakuya. You think he's being brainwashed or what? I don't know. You know more about that kind of thing than me, right? What? What's that supposed to mean? Well, I mean, you're some kind of psychic, right? Hi, GLaDOS. Hashtag diet. Listen, Makoto, I think you've completely misunderstood what it is I do. Okay? Listen, fortune telling is like... It's totally different from brainwashing or hypnosis or any of that pseudo-scientific bullcrap. Any of that pseudo-scientific bullcrap, eh? I need you to understand that. So you expect me to think fortune telling isn't pseudoscience? Sorry, but I don't want to get yelled at. Yeah... Probably best to just let it rest then. I wish I could go behind the stairs. That'd be fun. Come on. Taste of the frosting is on fucking point though. Oh wait. Holy shit. This is good. I'm not the kind to eat mass amounts of cake except when I am. Let's look in here. What's this? It's gonna be in here. It's not in here, but there is a realistic picture of Monokuma and a sign saying reality isn't everything, which is insane and weird. Does that mean that we are actually dreaming all this? I guess I shouldn't be surprised, but on the second floor too. The windows here have those same metal plates covering them. Yeah, nothing interesting. Leave the area. Go find the dead person. Library. Archive. Library. It's definitely in the library, right? That's where Byakuya was like, oh, you shouldn't go in there. In the archive. There's nothing here of interest, don't you agree? You should go look somewhere else. You're being suspicious. Hey, there's nothing worthwhile over there. I've already checked, so there can be no mistake. Brother, you haven't wanted me to go in there for way too long for you to be acting like this. The shelf is packed tight with books, but looking at it, the whole thing is incredibly dusty. But now's no time to be worried about that. Okay. Why do you not want me to go there, Byakuya? Did you kill someone? Hmm? Bathroom, maybe? No? Nothing? Not even anything? Oh. Over here? This is where the bathroom cleaning supplies are stored. I don't see anything useful in here. Would you classify a dead body as useful? Is the question. That would be interesting to know right now, because it's pretty relevant actually. What about, am I gonna get shot if I go in here? This is the girls' bathroom. Obviously I can't go in. Bro, you're looking for a dead person. Who? He really doesn't want me to go in the archive. It's a little sus. So, no immediate dead body here. Boys, huh? The door's open, but aren't these supposed to be locked? Uh-oh.
For this investigation, I have unlocked the doors. Please look around to your heart's content.
So that means I can go in the girls' room. Just saying. Granted, there is the rule that anyone who does that will get shot. So, you know, wouldn't want that. Investigation?
It's all clear now.
Just as I thought. Byakuya?
I see.
Judging from what he just said, there can be no doubt a murder really has taken place. Or disappearance. Maybe someone got kidnapped. Would you want to find someone who got kidnapped from the place they're being held prison? The big questions. Come on. In the locker rooms. They're suspicious. Very suspicious indeed. Wouldn't you agree? Huh? Suspicious? It seems nobody searched the locker rooms. Let's start with the girls' locker room. He was muttering as if talking to himself. Without waiting for a reply, he pressed his hand against the girls' locker room door. And the door swung open without a sound. And he got promptly shot by the railgun. In that moment, time seemed to freeze. Someone did? I knew it. I knew she was gonna die. I knew she was gonna die because she was like, "Oh, I'm gonna better myself." And in games, that automatically means they're gonna die. If someone's like, "Oh, my life is gonna turn around," they're dead. What? Also, that's an insane murder scene, by the way. What the fuck? What's her name? Chihiro? Right? I don't know how long it took for me to fully comprehend the reality of what I was looking at. Guys, I gently opened the door. But as soon as I did... Valid reaction. A wild, almost primeval scream escaped from my mouth. Deadly live. Yeah. Investigation time. What we can conclude right now is that if she was killed in the girls' bathroom or in the girls' locker room, then it cannot be a boy who did it, because they're not allowed in. Then they get shot by the railgun outside. So it would have to be a girl. I have my suspicions as to who, because the writer girl was kind of agreeing with Byakuya and also had an insane crush on him. And maybe she's like trying to act like maybe she wants him so much that she committed murder to impress him or some shit. Or she was killed outside and was put in there recently? I don't... But then it still couldn't be a guy, because he still can't go in. I tried to suppress my screaming, but it was useless. It surged out of me like water from a spring gushing out of the ground. Byakuya, on the other hand...
Very strange.
Most unusual, don't you think? He was totally calm. Almost like he was watching this all unfold in front of a TV screen. Yeah, that's suspicious. If this was in the boys' locker room, man, I would I'm not gonna say it. I would immediately blame you for this murder.
I see.
Look, Chihiro's corpse has been suspended somehow. I mean somehow. You can see pretty clearly how. It's like this fucking rope. Is it also, it's tied around her neck as well. Bro, this is terrible. And something's been written on the wall in blood. Bloodlust. That writing is too pretty. That writing is very, very pretty. So I am thinking it's the writer girl. It's the ultimate writer. Definitely. It has to be. She was insane as well. She had a crush on Byakuya, and she's a girl, so she has like access to the locker room. And that right there, bloodlust. That's her. Definitely. Bloodlust? Such a brutal way to kill someone. No, this is beyond brutal. Wouldn't you agree? They killed her. How could it not be brutal? No, that's not my point. This murder is far too bizarre for any everyday amateur to have committed it. Perhaps someone who's read a lot of books, has a lot of creativity? Ring any bells? Unlike with Sayaka, this murder was not a crime of passion or necessity.
Interesting.
It's almost as if whoever did this did it for fun. See what I mean, don't you? What? My head was swimming. I was still reeling, too confused to understand what he was trying to say. And before I could even begin to clear my head...
What the heck?
Hey, I heard screaming! Did something... Ah! Chihiro! Yeah. Also, it's somehow even more disturbing when you see it here. Is there blood over... Do you see that? On the poster there's blood as well. Why? Why would there be blood behind her?
A body has been discovered.
No!
After a certain amount of time, which you may use however you like, the class trial will begin.
Oh my god! What the hell was that? Ah, that's right. You were unconscious during Sayaka's, so you don't know about it. What you just heard was the body discovery announcement. Apparently when 3 or more people discover a body, an announcement plays to let everyone know. I imagine it's so the search for the culprit can proceed fairly for everyone involved. Proceed fairly? The body discovery announcement? Then Chihiro really is... You think so? You think she might be dead? Or is she just feeling a little bit fucking... Fuck, man, what? This is not the time to lose my words.
Naturally.
Dead. Yes. Before you start screaming your head off, go round everyone up. It seems another game has begun. It's not a game. Another life or death game to uncover a killer. That was so anime. Another life or death game. Taka bolted out of the locker room. As everyone made their way to the scene, it felt as if no time at all had passed. It's like my sense of time had just taken wing and flown away. When I finally came back to myself, I saw everyone had the same look of confusion, fear, and anger. We all just stood there, gathered around Chihiro's body. Yeah. Oh, she pissed. Yeah. Cause she wanted to train her. It's definitely not Sakura. No. But it also needs to be someone who's strong enough to hang her like that. Though I guess Chihiro was a very small, person. Damn. Couldn't keep her safe. So there's another victim. Which means we are now in the same position once again. Fuck, man. What the fuck is this? It's a dream. This is a dream. It's all just a dream. In fact, I haven't even been born yet. I don't have any memory of ever being alive. Oh, my dude. Shut up. Can I not talk to you? None of you. Okay, cool. I can leave though. Okay, start with the body. For now, pay attention to the wall. Huh? I said it once already. There's a word written there. On the wall. Buddy, pal, stop railroading. The word bloodlust is written on the wall in blood. Yeah, I can fucking tell. I don't think this is any kind of dying message. It's just too strange. But, you know, that thing about writing bloodlust in blood, doesn't it sound kind of familiar? A murderous fiend who kills again and again using a bizarre and brutal method. And at the scene of each crime, the word bloodlust is written in the victim's own blood. It was that very famous killer. This has, I mean, probably still the writer, but theoretically, because we don't know what's her face. There's the one person we don't know what her ultimate is. We don't know what she's the ultimate of. Maybe she's the ultimate killer, and it's her. She's the bloodlust person that I don't remember the name of. They're like a ghost, attacking suddenly, then slipping away before the police can catch up to them. And what nickname did the internet give to this mysterious serial killer? Genocide Jack! Genocide Jack. The murderous fiend whose grisly attacks were famous all across the country. The ultimate murderous fiend. The ultimate murderous fiend? Oh my. Oh my. Creating a reputation of abnormal, downright cruel killings. Then this is some copycat killer trying to imitate Genocide Jack's style? But why would anyone do that? Perhaps it's the work of the real Genocide Jack. Okay. The real? Wait, are you saying Genocide Jack is here in the school?
No way!
There's no way. But going so far as to write bloodlust at the scene, I'm surprised at their stupidity. I can't imagine a worse situation than dealing with a stupid murderer. What is it now? Toko! Hino is pointing towards the entrance to the girls' locker room. Toko's last to arrive, and now she was just standing there. Is it you? Did you do this? Hi, Shira. We woke up to the bear standing over us and saying, hey, someone died, and then we realized someone died. We don't know who it is. I have some theories. She died here in the girls' locker room, which means guys do not have access to it, and if they try going in, they get shot by the railgun outside. So it's probably a girl who did this. There's bloodlust written on the wall, which matches the style of what's his face, Genocide Jack, who was mentioned previously by Byakuya, by the way. Byakuya is kind of sus, but he's not a woman, so he probably didn't do this. Other than that, what happened? I'm suspecting it's Toko, who is the ultimate writer, because she had a crush on Byakuya and she got all murdery and shit. And also, she's a woman. But also, the bloodlust written on the wall was very, very neat. It was very well written. So I'm thinking that's her, because she would have nice writing. Probably handwriting, because of her writing skills. Just saying. Toku was the last to arrive, and now she was just standing there. No. Why? Why? Gadunk. She fainted? That did not sound good. Toko. Hina rushed over to the collapsed Toko. Maybe it's not her. And started trying to shake her awake. Another possibility is that it's what's her face? The pink-haired girl. Because we don't know what she's the ultimate of. So the possibility, it was mentioned very shortly, the word, the phrase, the ultimate, like, killer, I think. Something similar to that. The ultimate murderer. So, and I was like, wait, maybe she's the ultimate murderer. Could be. Kyoko, I think is her name. Toko, are you okay? Come on, wake up.
Oh, that's right. I just remembered what she said about how she faints anytime she sees blood.
Okay, well then this would be a little difficult for her to make. This would be a difficult scene, considering the amount of blood on scene.
Oh,
So she is hemophobic? I imagine she does not watch too many horror films then.
This isn't a violation of the rules, right? I mean, technically she passed out somewhere besides her room.
No, I think it should be okay. The regulation prohibits sleeping, like, on purpose.
So since she didn't faint on purpose, it doesn't count? Gotcha. That's a weird question. So are you planning to pass out accidentally?
just a second.
Toko, can you hear me? Hey, you gotta wake up! As if she'd heard her, Toko suddenly shot awake. As in, she literally jumped up from where she was laying. It was such a strange reaction, I was at a total loss for words. She leapt straight up into the air, changing her stance as she did. In no time flat, she was just standing up, with that expression. Is she faking all this? Ignoring the physical contortion she had to go through, her emotions were totally half-assed. Huh? What? Sorry about that. I was just so shocked, you know. It happens, right? Was I the only one? Toko, are you okay? I'm fine. Whoa, is that a dead body? Hey, are you dead? Yeah! Oh, she goes insane.
The heck?
She must have hit her head real hard when she fainted. The world has a front. The world has a front and back, a top ending and a bottom, a sea of truth and a web of lies.
Well,
This is quite concerning. I mean, she sounds completely different. No, everything's fine. At least the stutter's all gone. That's a good thing, right? It's clear to me everything is not fine. Your eyes seem strangely vacant. It might be best if we take her back to her room for the time being.
so,
Did she just... Okay, we need to figure out how exactly Chihiro died. Because if there's like a cut on her wrist or something, it might be Toku saw the cut, fainted, shut up, and fucking killed her. She seems to go insane at the sight of blood. She doesn't just faint, she becomes... Blah, 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 blah. I don't mind taking her, but could someone help me? If you need help, I don't mind. Taka, could you help me? Huh? She totally ignored me. Very well. You take care of the girl and the rest of us can begin investigation right away. Can I assume nobody has a problem leaving Sakura and Mondo on guard duty again? Hold on a second. Rushing to an investigation? The mastermind isn't behind that. After what happened last time, surely you really realize that.
Don't make me repeat myself.
There's no question that Chihiro was murdered by someone among us. You don't say. Toko does scare me as well. She's terrifying. Isn't that right, Monokuma?
of course.
Right, it's rain. But don't take it as a bad thing. It's just a fact of life because that's how graduation works. Then it happened again. The music dropped and we started dancing. Oh yeah! Is that what you're saying? That another one of us killed a fellow classmate? What? Does that freak you out? You guys got no balls, you know that? Is there just nothing down there at all? Well, I'll let you pray to mine if you want. Woo! Nice. Actually, I don't have any either. Sorry. Stop monologuing and give us what you came here to give us. You did bring it, right? I sure did, chum. Allow me. Wow. Allow me to present the next Monokuma file. I know how much you must be looking forward to it.
See ya
Totally. I mean, I have been looking forward for someone to die. I'm really sad that it's Chihiro, because she was about to turn everything around, so of course she fucking dies. It was obvious that was gonna happen. So please do your very tippy-top best on this investigation.
No way.
Do we really gotta do another investigation? Hi Kaya, say hi back to my girlfriend. Examining the corpse of one of our friends, having to suspect all our other friends.
Why?
I hate this. I can't take it anymore. I hate it too. I've had enough. I'm getting out of here. How? Where do you plan on going? There's nowhere to run.
Such ignorance.
Just accept it already. After all, blood is just a liquid. A dead body is a simple object. I'm about to turn you into an object, buddy. I'm about to no, calm down, internet. I'm talking about murder. It's murder, not sex, okay? You are very enthusiastic about this, aren't you?
Naturally.
How can I not be? If we don't unmask the culprit, we all die. That's true, but to jump into it so soon. What, do you want to die? Kinda.
Such ignorance.
I'll see you, Kaya. Fine, then go off and die somewhere, okay. Right now, go ahead. You're a waste of space. My god, I don't even take up a lot of space. I'm 5'3" and the fucking size of a stick. Like, girl.
Damn you!
A dead body is an object?
Piece of shit!
Chihiro wasn't an object. Show a little respect or I'll beat some into you.
Calm down.
Everyone stop bickering. Listen, there's some truth to what Byakuya said. Kyoko! If we don't solve the mystery and find the killer, our own lives are forfeit. You've been through a lot, Pixie? Yeah, I've been called a waste of space. That's rough, okay? And if Byakuya is right, I swear to God, am I getting attacked by bots on a Danganronpa stream again? Stop, please. Am I gonna have to get Sarum on the line? Fucking hell. Yeah. Fuck off there. And if Byakuya is right that Genocide Jack is somehow the one who killed Chihiro,
That's right.
then unless we do something, more victims could start piling up.
Forget more victims. If we mess this up, we're all dead meat.
Yeah, true.
Hold on. If that's your worry, you don't gotta worry any longer. In any one killing game, the guilty party may only kill a maximum of 2 people.
Okay, so you can't just kill everyone. Because that would be an easy way to just get away with it.
What? I don't remember any rule like that.
Actually,
I just came up with it. I mean, if one person went around and killed everyone, your lovely student life would be all over, right?
The new rule has been added to the regulations
so
menu.
then.
In that case, why not limit it to one person?
Hey,
Well, in a good mystery, you don't want to miss out on at least the potential of a serial killer angle. Just one would totally murder that possibility.
punishment is
Farewell for now.
you.
I'll catch you guys at the class trial.
I can't say I understand his thinking, but if we can kill up to 2 people, then one more person's life could still be in danger. How is it easy to go past this rule? How so?
Interesting.
Which is definitely not good. We need to uncover the culprit before anything else
You
happens.
son of a bitch!
You need to shut the fuck up.
So,
Well, for now, Taka and me are gonna drop Toko off at a room.
Nice, I'm gonna get dropped
there's
off.
nothing to be done.
She's insane. We have no time to stand around here. We must begin our investigation to Sweet. If we do not solve the mystery of who killed Chihiro,
Okay.
then we will quickly follow her into the afterlife. Why do you have to be so creepy? Girl, that's true. Who's gonna stop you from killing more? Fucking Monokuma has been shown to blow people up from time to time. There's also railguns all around the fucking school that might shoot you if you try. Just saying. I hate this, but if I want to survive, me and everyone else, we have to do it. We don't have any other choice. Investigate. First of all, I'd better check the Monokuma file to see exactly what's going on. The victim was Chihiro Fujisaki. The time of death is estimated to be around 2 a.m. So it happened at night. The body was discovered in the girls' locker room on the second floor of the school. The cause of death was a blow to the head with a blunt object. She was killed instantly. So everything after that is something done like after she died. He's a doll, I'll manage. Okay, but the rail guns aren't. That's all it says. Well, it's not like there's any point in complaining about it. No matter what, I gotta do what I gotta do. Nice! Monokuma File 2 has been added to the Truth Bullet section of your handbook. Hey, Makoto, do you have a second? Huh? Did you need something from me?
Naturally.
From me? Of course. Life without purpose is quite dull, you know? So what do you need? I'm gonna let you cooperate with me during my investigation. Let me cooperate? Huh?
What?
I'm purchasing your talent. Same talent which allowed you to solve Sayaka's case. Yeah, I am talented. You get that? I am talented. Solve? No, I just...
Stop talking.
You seem to have some limited use. Which is why I've chosen you. You have the honor of contributing to my investigation. You're a dick, you know that? So you're inviting me to come with you? You're doing it in the most arrogant way possible, though.
Let's go.
Now then, shall we get started? But we need to get moving. There's no time to be standing around. I don't really know what just happened. I was just adopted. I'm his pet now. But looks like I'll be working with Byakuya on this one. Okay, well, first of all, I want to look at this. The word bloodlust is written on the wall in blood. What's the meaning behind it? Bloodlust. Okay, but this poster. The poster's got some blood on it. It must have happened during the murder. So she was likely murdered in here, I guess. Wait, she was murdered with the dumbbell. There's a dumbbell on the floor and this is a bloodstain. There's a bloodstain on the dumbbell. The Monokuma file said a blow to the head with a blunt object is what killed her. Does that mean this dumbbell was actually the murder weapon?
That's right.
I don't imagine it could have been anything else. I really don't like how much the game is telling me. Like, I wish it wouldn't tell me stuff. I want to figure it out. Locker room dumbbell has been added to the Truth Bullet section. Alright. Bloodstain? There's fresh bloodstain on the carpet. There's a bloodstain on the carpet. Ah! It must have been splattered with blood during the murder. So she was hit like around this area with dumbbell. Body itself, I could feel the life draining out of my own body. It's a dead body. Chihiro's dead body.
Very strange.
But the more I look, the more strange it all seems. This must be Genocide Jack's handiwork. If that's the case, that means one of us is Genocide Jack. Kyoko? Well, but
What?
we're still not sure he did it. He did it. Is that what you want to say? I wonder about that. Unless... Kyoko! She took her time examining Chihiro's corpse. She poked and prodded, going over every inch of the lifeless body. You're a very strange woman, you know? Being able to touch a dead body with absolutely no trouble. She seems to be concentrating pretty hard. It's like she can't even hear us. Oh lord. Oh lord. Mondo, did you do this? You didn't. Wait a second. Okay, I'll get back to what the thought I just had. Dude had a real complex about being weak. You heard Chihiro talk about it, right? All I need to get stronger. Yeah, I do remember she said that more than once. Sure did. Which I guess explains the trip down here. But did she really need to get stronger that badly? You already mentioned it, but she was a girl after all. Most girls aren't all that strong. Sakura. I don't know, man. I haven't really thought about that stuff. The cause of Chihiro's complex. I can't help wondering what it might be. Mondo's account has been added to the truth bullet section. So, how much is each... Like, how much does this thing weigh? Just dump it on the floor and... Does it not say? It doesn't say.
That's right.
Because it needs to be someone who's able to lift that and use it as a weapon. And that thing, it doesn't look light. So who'd be able to do that? Certainly not Toko. Unless it's not as heavy as it looks. I use this locker room all the time. Now, it's become the site of Chihiro's death. But why was she killed in the locker room? Actually, if you think about it, she could have been killed somewhere else than carried here. She was very light, that's true. I don't think she was killed somewhere else with all the blood in the carpet. It wouldn't be hard for someone to carry her, but still. I still think she came here on her own, by choice. What makes you say that? She's been talking a lot lately about how she wanted to get stronger. So you're saying she came here to exercise? But according to the Monokuma file, apparently she was killed around 2 in the morning. Has she already been exercising that late? Hina and myself are usually in the locker room during the day. She was probably avoiding it then. Avoiding it? Although we invited her to join us more than once, she never showed up. So I could only assume she was trying to avoid us. Yeah, she didn't want anyone else to see her do it. And instead she came to exercise in the middle of the night? Perhaps. But it's difficult for me to imagine she would have come alone. She did want to start exercising, but she specifically mentioned she couldn't do it by herself. She needed support from others. Uh-huh. So you're saying she could have come here in the middle of the night to train in secret, but that she also would have come with someone else. Someone else was here, that person probably killed her. It's a possibility, I think. Sakura's account has been added to the truth bullet section. Probably someone not too much stronger than her, so Toko or Kyoko. Now I believe it's about time for us to move on. Huh? Already? New clues won't magically appear by standing around here. We need to check every aspect of this case. That's true, but...
Let's go.
If you're satisfied, let's hurry up and proceed. He's so pushy. I got caught up with the wrong person this time. Yeah, he's kind of annoying. So, my thoughts are that, okay, so the locker room is the girls' locker room. It has to be a girl who was in there, because the Murakume fucking shoots you in the head otherwise. He doesn't like perviness in public spaces. Okay. Which girls do we have? We have Sakura. We have Toko. We have Kyoko. We have Aoi. Do we have more? We have Celeste. Now, out of those people, who's most likely to kill her? Sakura could definitely lift that weight. She could lift that dumbbell. Definitely. Easily. She could do all of that with ease, but she doesn't seem like the type. She does not seem like she wants to kill anyone. Certainly not in that brutal of a manner. She seemed to really like Chihiro, so it wouldn't be her she killed. Fucking... Celeste is a weird one. She's definitely capable of killing someone. I don't know that she'd spend a whole lot of time in the locker room. She probably wouldn't be Chihiro's go-to either. And she doesn't seem like she wants to kill people. Shit. She seemed like she wanted to like just stay here forever, and she was fine with it. That didn't seem to bother her too much. Toko could definitely do this. My only thought is that she might not be able to lift that thing. She might not be physically capable of this. But she definitely, the handwriting is on point. It sounds like her. She goes crazy at the sight of blood, which could be, oh, she fucking smashed her head in and then and then she went crazy. And that's when she went into her usual mania of bloodlust. She went into her bloodlust. She doesn't faint at the sight of blood. She gets bloodthirsty. Bloodlust, which was written on the wall in blood. She's the serial killer. It's really pointing towards her being the serial killer. Another possibility is Kyoko. We don't know much about her. We know she knows a lot about murders, which is why I suspected her of being the ultimate detective. But now the idea of the ultimate cruel murderer and stuff has been put on the table in writing, so that could be what she is. Currently, I think it's Toko. I'm gonna grab water as you're saying. Okay, Shira, I'll do it. So yeah, Toku's my prime suspect. And I suspect her of being a serial killer. So this is our next location. Huh? This place is related to the investigation? Okay, you're not this dumb. Yes, it is. Figure it out for yourself. It's no fun if you don't, right? Fun? What are you talking about? People died. There are a bunch of different pool-related items on the shelf, which have nothing to do with the case. Gun. Maybe this gun was used to... No, impossible. If that were true, Chihiro would be riddled with holes. Yeah. Camera. Surveillance camera. Even as Chihiro was being murdered, I bet the mastermind was just sitting there watching. They know what's happened, and they're still forcing us to go through with this. Yeah, obviously. That is a thing. If I remember right, this card reader is meant to work with our handbooks, right?
What?
Do you have an issue with it? If so, you should take it up with Monokuma. He said that, then quickly and sharply clapped his hands together.
Did you call for me?
You called for me?
Has he been domesticated? That's funny.
That's right.
It seems that Makoto has a question
You
for
need
you.
something?
Sure, what's up?
Well, it's just about this card reader.
Yes, the card readers have all been designed to interface with each of your e-handbooks. You can only enter the locker room corresponding to the gender listed in your individual handbook.
And it's impossible for two people in a row to go through while the door is unlocked, correct?
If there was some sort of erotic terrorist on the prowl, the ceiling-mounted Gatling gun would initiate a Swiss cheese slaughter.
Amazing. And the school regulations prohibit anyone from lending someone else their handbook, correct?
Of course.
Correctly correct.
So then, That means only girls can go in the girls' locker room, and only boys can go in the boys' locker room. In other words, Chihiro's body being found in the girls' locker room means... Hey Makoto, I can see right through you. See right through me? Allow me to tell you what you're thinking. Since Chihiro was found in the girls' locker room, the killer must have been able to
So
get in
in
there.
other
As
words-
such, this killer must be one of the girls. Did I get it
Such
right?
ignorance.
Good lord, you're simple. But am I wrong? You should pay close attention to the regulations. The answer's been in front of you the entire time. What are you talking about? Students may reside only leaving campus is unacceptable. Some areas are off limits, so please exercise caution. Sleeping anything anywhere else, blah blah blah. With minimal restrictions, you're free to explore Hope's Peak Academy at your discretion. Violence against yeah. Anyone who kills fellows becomes blackened and will graduate. Class trial will begin shortly thereafter. Participation is mandatory for all. If the guilty party is exposed during... Yeah. Not exposed, they will graduate. Yeah. Loaning your e-handbook to another student is strictly prohibited. Can't be done. The guilty party may only kill a maximum of 2 people during any single killing game. Additional school... What? Strictly prohibited. Loaning your e-handbook. Oh! You can still steal it. You're allowed to steal others' e-handbooks, I suppose. Yeah. Is that what you're about to say? Loaning your e-handbook to another student is strictly prohibited. Only the act of loaning a handbook is prohibited. Borrowing someone else's is perfectly fine.
No! I would expect nothing less from the prodigal son of the noble Togami family.
Yeah, so they could still steal it.
So you managed to sniff out the loophole in the regulations.
Knowing you, I would bet you created it on purpose, didn't you? To add a little more excitement to things.
Yeah, you're treating me like a puny little appetizer instead of the main course that I am. Now then, since the dead can't actually talk, they're not people anymore. They're things.
Yep.
Get it? Got it? Good.
So that means the person could have taken it off of her corpse. Meaning now the boys are still suspects. Fuck's sake. In order to borrow something from someone else, then I mean someone would have to loan it. So
Why you? So sleepy. Just listening to you make me want to pass out. Be more like Byakuya and get your poop together. Or else I'll charge you with criminal negligence.
yeah, what happened to going against perverts? As long as they're passed out, it's fine.
No more questions. Figure out the rest your own damn self.
That's fine.
Well, I know you're unfortunately lacking in mental faculties, so I'll fill you in myself. Piece of shit, I'm gonna shoot. Can we get the Gatling gun on this guy? Let's head to the main hall. The main hall? I'll help you understand what's going on. I hate having all these people trying to tell me what to do! It was Kyoko, now it's Byakuya, the piece of shit. Card reader has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Stop railroading me, game! We came to the main hall. So what are we looking for here? Oh, so what are we looking for here? Does that mean I have to figure it out for myself? Gun. Okay. There's a mailbox here. Could there be something inside? It's an e-handbook. No, wait. There's 3 of them? But what are they doing here? So you finally found them. Huh? Did you know these were here, Byakuya? I happened to find them by chance. myself the other day. So these are the dead people's e-handbooks. Okay, okay. So someone could have used either Sayaka's or Chihiro's now that she's dead. But seeing as it probably happened inside, they used Sayaka's. I happened to find them by chance myself the other day. It seems there's a system in place. Because you're the ultimate dumbass, you need help from everyone. No, I don't! It seems there's a system in place where the handbooks of dead students gets delivered to this mailbox. So then, these 3 handbooks belong to... Oh right, Junko! Could be her handbook. It doesn't matter much, does it? Leon and Sayaka? You can go ahead and confirm it yourself. I immediately turned on one of the handbooks, and when I did, I completely forgot Junko died. Or was a character, because she wasn't even a case. You're right, this is Sayaka's handbook. Now do you understand? This is the key to the loophole that I revealed earlier. Yeah, I feel like I'm starting to get it. You should pay closer to... Yeah. Fuck you. Yes. I'm gonna take it as an insult, Shira. I see. Yeah, now I understand. Main Hall ebooks has been added to the Truth Bullet section of your handbook. Hold on a second. What's wrong?
Very strange.
That's strange. One of the handbooks won't turn on. So one of them isn't working, and that means it has to be the other one that's used. It's broken? Who's this? The other handbook showed Junko's name when I started it up. Then the one that won't turn on must be Leon's, right?
I see.
It would make sense, yes. After all, he did get pummeled with dozens and dozens of baseballs. Pummeled with baseballs? How's this relevant? The memory of it came flooding back. That cruel punishment which led to Leon's death. It broke the e-handbook, the execution that the mastermind concocted. But how's that relevant? He couldn't get in anyway. A cruel, heartless death. You're right, it wouldn't be surprising for the handbook to break during that kind of assault.
Hey!
What?
That e-handbook is essential to student life here. Crucial, integral, instrumental, a super big deal. There's no way it would break that easily.
Good to know, but it did.
If I say it wouldn't break, it wouldn't freaking break. It can withstand up to 10 tons of pressure, and it's waterproof up to 100 meters, okay? I don't care how many baseball you hit it with, it wouldn't do crap. Oh, but even my amazing handbook does have one single weak point.
It does?
I can't hear you.
But it's a secret. I wouldn't want you to go breaking any more handbooks.
Then Leon must have broken it somehow, without realizing what its weakness was, right? Or the killer broke it.
Hard to say. You know what I think? I think that his handbook isn't actually broken.
It's just turned off.
But, you might ask, how could that be?
Leaving the question hanging in the air, Monokuma disappeared. What just happened? Monokuma said it's not broken, but it's an undeniable fact that it's not turning on. Out of battery? Well, I don't see any connection to the case, so it doesn't matter for now. Think so? Either way, something about it still bothers me. Broken e-handbook has been added to the... This is really weird. Oh, okay. You're talking about Makoto? Sure, buddy. Okay then, this should be enough to get things rolling. Let's begin our investigation in earnest and track down the true culprit. Yeah, we need to find out who killed Chihiro. To be exact, not quite. Huh? Not quite? What do you mean not quite? What do you mean by that, Byakuya? To be exact, not quite. Certainly I want to reveal Chihiro's killer, but more precisely, I want to discover the true identity of Genocide Jack. Then you really think? You truly believe Genocide Jack is the one that killed
Don't
Chihiro?
make me repeat myself.
Absolutely. I've no doubt Genocide Jack is the culprit in this case. That murderous fiend. The ultimate murderous fiend was the name. It's gotta be Kyoko or it's Toko. Toko is insane, so probably her. That murderous fiend is Genocide Jack, right? There's nobody else it could be. A murderous fiend who kills again and again using a bizarre and brutal method. They're like a ghost attacking suddenly, then slipping away before the police can catch up to them. And what nickname did the internet give to this mysterious serial killer? Genocide Jack. They say he's killed thousands of people, but that's gotta be an urban legend. Still, could one of us really be a demented psychotic killer like that? You're not wrong to wonder. But words mean little right now. As something that will prove it, and I can show you. What you have. Yes.
Don't make me repeat.
What if I... And I have a basis to believe that. I assure you. Genocide Jack is one of us. Is there really proof? There's somewhere I'd like to take you. This will provide all the evidence you need.
It's all clear now.
Evidence that Genocide Jack is the one that killed Chihiro. Evidence to something like that really... Ah! Hey you two! Big trouble! Need your help!
I don't have time to play with you.
We're busy. Leave us alone.
'Cause, I mean,
But it's an emergency! Emergency! Come on, please, you gotta help me! What's the deal?
please.
This is a serious emergency! Please, you gotta help me! Just calm down, okay,
'Cause,
Hina?
I mean,
But it's an emergency! An emergency? What happened?
no.
Something's wrong with Toko. She's acting super strange. Well, I mean, she's acting pretty strange earlier, right? What should we do, Byakuya?
Very strange.
Since it's Toko, I must admit I'm intrigued. I suppose we can take a second to see what's going on with her. Are you sure?
Don't make me repeat
Don't make-
myself.
Don't make me repeat myself. I didn't expect that. I thought for sure he'd just say no, and that'd be the end of it. Okay, come on, hurry! Wait for us, Hina! Looks like she headed to the dorms, to Toko's room most likely. You're right! And here we are. Toko. Hey, guys! Is Toko inside? Some kind of emergency? Okay, what's up? Go. You guys are too slow! I think you're just too fast. So what's this emergency?
So,
Well, after what happened in the girls' locker room, we left Toko in her room so she could lay down. Is she dead? No, she's acting strange. After a while, we came back to check on her, you know, see how she was doing. But when we did, it was weird. She refused to come out, and she kept saying all this weird stuff. Weird stuff?
That's fine.
We should try talking to her ourselves. Yeah, good idea. I may as well give it a shot. The door swung open slowly and silently. Hey. Holy crap. An aura of negativity flowed out from behind the door, forcing a gasp out of me. What?
Oh, nothing. It's just that Hina was really worried about you holding yourself up in your room.
leave me alone.
You're being sus.
Yeah, sure thing. But could you open up just for a second?
Won't allow it.
Won't allow it?
Won't let Genocide Jack have control.
Right. She is Genocide Jack. And just like that, she slammed the door in my face. What was that? But that's too... This is too obvious. This is too obvious. She's been acting like that the whole time. When I rang a little while ago. I'll drive out the killer. Drive out the murderous fiend. What? Doesn't make any sense, right? I was afraid to leave her in there alone, so I tried to bust down her door. Or she's like obsessed with Genocide Jack? But it felt like something was holding it shut on the other side. I couldn't even budge it. Toko was scared enough to even bar her door? Did she think the same thing as Byakuya? Did she think the serial killer is Genocide Jack? Genocide Jack really murdered Chihiro? Is that why Toko's so scared? Whatever it is, I'm really worried about her. Isn't there anyone who might be able to persuade her? Byakuya. Byakuya would be able to persuade her. Hang on. Oh, Jesus Christ, you are a man, like, large dude. You're supposed to be my height. Why am I in this level? You make sense, cause you're like 6'1" or something. She's so nice, protecting everybody. Yeah. Hey, Byakuya, you think you could ask her to come out of her room? I mean,
That's fine.
sure, whatever. Huh? You're gonna talk to her, Byakuya? Well, I guess you can be nice when you want to. Byakuya stood in front of the door, not making a sound, and pressed the doorbell. After a few moments,
What do you want?
leave me alone. You're all so annoying. Bakula? Bakula?
It's Byakuya.
That's funny. I'm sorry, I couldn't keep our promise. Don't worry, never again. I won't let Genocide Jack have control ever again. What was she talking about? Keep our promise. With that, the door slammed shut. Even Byakuya couldn't pull it off. No. Wait a second. Really? No, 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 no. Did he convince her to do... No, wait. Hold on. So, Byakuya is very interested in solving this case, but I think... Could it be? Did Byakuya... Like, did she reveal to Byakuya? Toko... Okay, here's my thoughts. Holy shit, I'm all over the place right now. Byakuya... Fuck. Toko revealed to Byakuya that she was Genocide Jack. And that she couldn't control it. Because she has a crush on him. And so she revealed it to him. And he used that to frame her. He did this. He made it look like it was Genocide Jack. And she's believing it. But he did it. And now he's making it look like it's her. And that's why he's so intent on solving this. Is because he thinks he can frame her for doing it. Our promise... Did he make her, like, did she promise to him, oh, I'll never do anything again, and then he fucking used it against her? Is that what happened here? Even Byakuya couldn't pull it off. There's nothing else we can do. Let's get back to the investigation. Hold on. Hey, Byakuya, what was Toko talking about just now? Something about a promise?
What?
Oh, I have no idea. Another one of her delusions, I'm sure. But
Stop talking.
if I say I don't know, that means I don't know. Yeah, he's a bitch, so it fits. Just let Hina take care of her. And he's being very dismissive. Oh, yeah, okay. I'll stay here and keep an eye on her.
Let's go.
Well then, let's go. That's why he's railroading me. Without waiting for a reply, Byakuya sped away. Byakuya! And I hurried to catch up. I tried to talk to him several times as we walked, but he didn't even look back, let alone say anything. He just kept on walking towards his destination. Finally, his feet brought him to stop in front of a certain room. Library? The library? Come on, let's go in. Are we going to the archive finally? If I remember, on the other side of this door is the archive, right? Hurry up and go inside. Oh, here?
Let's go.
It'll all make sense once you're inside. Is he gonna try to kill me? Whoa! There's so many books and files. And so much dust,
So
too.
in other words,
I would say there's enough value in this place to endure the dust. You're being mad sus right now, man. The shelf is stuffed tight with files. Without really thinking about it, I picked one at random. Ah, you have a sharp eye indeed to select that file. Huh?
that's right.
That's the report on a presidential assassination. The original is kept at the National Library. It won't be declassified for another 30 years. You sure you want to look at it now? There's no telling whose crosshairs you might wind up in for peeking at it. Huh? Without making a sound, I returned the file to the shelf. Yeah, fair. Yeah, someone really get in here. Clean it up, please. So many files stuffed onto the shelf. What's in all these
That's
things?
enough.
Those documents are dangerous. Dangerous? They detail all the people who control the world from behind the scenes. Dangerous truth for a commoner. You mean, like, members of the Diet or something? No, I mean the ones with the real power. The secret council controlling everything from the shadows. The Illuminati? What? If you're ready to be disappeared for it, take a look. There's some very interesting people in there. You're just kidding, right? Am I? I'll just let it go for now. Bro, you're mad. You're crazy. There's a ton of thick file stuff into the bookshelf. If you're thinking of looking through any of them, let me give you a little warning. Those things are filled with graphic, disturbing photos from all kinds of crime scenes. It's the kind of thing any normal person wouldn't ever want to look at. Be careful. Huh? What do you mean? All those files there are investigation reports related to different cold cases. Such as Genocide Jack. Those are internal documents for police eyes only. They're not the kind of thing you'd expect to leak. Oh? So... No. They reveal the ones with real power, the secret council controlling it. All the people... Blah, blah, blah. Well, are you going to look? No, I think I'd rather not. But these I still want to look at. There's something fast that... blah, blah, blah. Can't do that. Because it's stupid game. Nothing else? Oh, there we go. There's a wooden box. It's empty. Although judging by the smudges on the dust, it looks like there was something inside. Yeah. Guys, that looks like a face. I wonder what it was. Why are these in school? I have no clue. Because Monokuma's a freak, that's why. There's an extension cord plugged in there. It proved very useful while I was in the library. Was it an extension cord she was tied up with? An extension cord, huh? Oh. If you pay attention to your surroundings, you're sure to discover that value for yourself.
That's right.
That's the report on... Yeah. Anything I haven't looked at? There's an extension cord. Oh. Camera. There's a surveillance camera here. Yeah, of course there is. That's pretty useful. A lamp? Huh? It's desk lamp. Oh, yeah, it's the same one I saw Byakuya using in the library before.
What?
Do you have a problem with that lamp? It was here before, then I moved it over there. It's too dark over there, so I thought I'd put it to good use. So I'm finally beginning to understand the true splendor of this library. The entire reason I was interested in the library is because of this room right here.
Interesting.
It's home to classified government documents, police records, things no ordinary person would ever see. Isn't it magnificent? This can't be for real, right?
Such ignorance.
That's your guys' problem. If she was killed with the extension cord, Byakuya did not let anyone else in this room. So if she was killed with an extension cord, or if the extension cord was used, it's probably him. It's your guys' problem. Anything that doesn't fit into a preconceived reality, you label it as a lie. Well, it's not that. It's just... It's not like I totally refuse to believe it, but... I mean, there's just so much. How could anyone have put all this together? I suppose it goes to show just how much Hope's Peak truly wields. Or perhaps... the mastermind may have wanted to provide us with enough entertainment to keep us from getting bored. It's no use. I can't keep up with all this. It's just too unreal. What's wrong? You still can't believe it? What about you? How can you believe it so easily? Things like that are usually impossible. What do you mean usually? Usual, normal, ordinary, simple? Those things don't exist anywhere in the real world, especially not here. There's no normal in Hope's Peak. What the fuck? If you don't understand what they actually represent, you don't understand the nature of anything. You don't pull your punches, do you? Yeah, no, he's a bitch. Besides, what you consider usual is based on your common sense, right? But what makes you think your own common sense applies to me at all? The documents gathered here are genuine. I've reviewed them multiple times, so there's no doubt. Hold on a second, you're saying you've read all these documents? And more than once? But all this has to be like top secret confidential stuff, right? So why? My family has a reading room just like this at our home. Ours is bigger, of course, and not as dusty. Huh? Yeah. Huh? Members of the Togami family have access to any variety of government-related documents. That include... Wait a second. That would mean he could have discovered Toko was Genocide Jack on his own. He might just know when he got here. That includes foreign powers as well as domestic. How is that
So
possible?
in other words,
I already told you, there's a secret council that controls the world from the shadows. My family is a member of that council. And I have within me the bloodline that will allow me to one day bend the world to my will. But to become such a ruler, I must know all levels of this world backwards and forwards. So whenever I have time, I like to review whatever documents and materials that interest me. Which is why I can proclaim without a doubt that the materials gathered here are the real thing. This is beyond believing or not believing. Byakuya is actually starting to scare me more than the actual mastermind. Yeah. And what always interested me the most were the cold case police investigation reports. Related to Genocide Jack, perchance? Reading through these reports has always been a hobby of mine ever since I was little. It's excellent mental exercise. I've solved more than a few of those cases just by reviewing the reports. And among all those reports, one of my recent favorites is the Genocide Jack case. As he talked, Byakuya grabbed a specific file from the shelf.
That's right.
This is the complete case file. He would be easily able, to completely copy Genocide Jack's style. Because he knows all about it. And then he could frame Genocide Jack for the murder. It's gotta be. This has to be the case. Every single report surrounding the Genocide Jack case has been compiled here. Because there are so many, allow me to quickly summarize the main points. To begin, there are two notable characteristics in every Genocide Jack murder. First characteristic is that every crime scene, the word bloodlust is written in the victim's own blood. And the second is that when the victims are murdered, their bodies are suspended in a certain way. Is that an extension cord? Bloodlust is written in blood and the victim's body is suspended. It's exactly the same as what happened to Chihiro. Yeah, we know that. Save your surprise. The best part is yet to come. For the second characteristic, the victims are suspended. The only ones who knew about that particular fact were members of the police and other higher-ups. By all accounts, nobody in the media ever found out. So only Genocide Jack and Byakuya would know that little fact. Hiya, Militia. Guess who's here, mother monkeys? You are. And you're amazing. Huh? In other words, no one on the news, no one online, nobody knew about that aspect of each crime. Only key officials and the killer himself knew about this act of mounting the victim. There's still Kyoko, who we don't know anything about. So she could be an official or a detective, and she might have investigated a case. She seemed very deep in thought. Now, if you recall Chihiro's corpse, her body was most certainly mounted in this fashion. Hi, Evie. So how could the killer have known about suspending the victim?
That's right.
That's the key question. But in fact, the answer is quite simple.
So in other words,
The culprit isn't a copycat killer. It's the real Genocide Jack.
in other words,
That right there is the evidence that Genocide Jack has hidden himself among the rest of us. Then Genocide Jack really is such a brutal, fiendish killer, really is walking among us.
interesting.
Things are really starting to get interesting, aren't they? I never imagined a killer with such a reputation would ever become part of our little game. Now, don't you think it would be good for you to take a look at what I've already seen? You might just manage to ferret out a clue or two.
Such ignorance.
If you get down on your knees and beg, I might even show you myself. I'm a tab. I mean, I've already seen this. I mean, it's gotta be Byakuya, right? Extension cord, yeah. Can I? Hold on, we still have more to check here. Do we? There's Tontic files, investigation reports. Yes, already looked at that. I already checked the camera. Right? Yes. So surveillance camera here. I also already checked the lamp, but I'll check it again, sure. Do you have a problem with that lamp? It was here before, then I moved there. But I got a coin from it. What do you mean I still have more to check? Byakuya, about that Genocide Jack case file. Could you let me see it?
That's fine.
Well, you didn't beg, but I guess it's okay this time. Feel free to look at it in here, but you can't take it with you. Why do you have like disturbed vision? Can you not see things that are close by? Cause my god, dude. Evie, do not kill your family. It's not a good idea. Byakuya handed me the file and I flipped through it with intense, nervous fingers. Suddenly my hand stopped. I'd reached the page where photos from the scene of each crime had all been collected. But it's usually done with scissors? The names of Genocide Jack's victims ran on for several pages. Ken Harada, 32. Tetsuhiro Honda, 17. Shoji Gaku, 23. Kano Issei, 14. Takeshi Yoshida, 30. Office worker. Multiple stab wounds across his body believed to have been inflicted with the same scissors that were later used to attach the victim. Yeah, scissors were used. There weren't scissors here, but I guess he doesn't have... I mean... I guess they wouldn't have access to the same scissors. Yeah. Komatsu Taro, Takafumi, Gono, Uchida Naohisa, Takeshi Masamune, Yuto Yumejima. There is no end to it. But one thing became perfectly clear as I read. All of the killers, countless victims, were killed and suspended in exactly the same way, not exactly the same way. And at the scene of every murder, the word bloodlust was left in the victim's own blood. Now take a look at the next page and you'll find another interesting tidbit. Next page. Profiling results? All of the crimes took place either on weekdays, at night, or during holidays. Either day or night. So the killer was a high school student. Or a school student. They couldn't leave school during the day because someone would notice. The most common time for the killings to take place was on holidays in the afternoon. Based on these facts, it could be suggested that the suspect may be a student. Evidence suggests that the suspect lingered at the scene, but when they did leave, they were in a panic. Because an eyewitness has never come forward, it's unlikely there was any external reason for this. This confused behavior suggests that the suspect may potentially suffer from DID. So it's pointing towards Toko being Genocide Jack. But I still don't believe she did this. It's so clearly pointing towards her. I still think it's Byakuya who found out, and then he set up the scene. He's trying to frame her.
So, in other words,
The key point here is that the culprit may well have a split personality. A split personality? Like the kind of thing you see on TV. So I'm part of another totally unbelievable story. But this one is way more unbelievable than anything else up until now. Or maybe it really isn't. I don't know. I feel like my mind has gone numb. Genocide Jack case file.
let's go.
Alright, we should get going soon. Huh? Where are we going? Anywhere but here. We finished our business here, haven't we? Hi, Nucky. I didn't actually see you because your profile picture looks slightly similar to these. But how you doing? Yeah, Byakuya is sus as hell. Wait, Byakuya. As usual, Byakuya turned and left without another word. I hurried out of the library to catch up. Oh, you miss Leon? Yeah, me too. He was a sweetie. I also miss Sayaka a little bit, even though her smile was fucking terrifying. Well, this is where we part ways. I have some things I need to take care of before the class trial. Huh? Just all of a sudden like that? Come on, enough of your annoying misapprehensions. Did you really think we'd be together for the whole time? Take responsibility for yourself and do something useful. Move the investigation forward on your own. Oh, goodbye. And just like that, who's gone? Just as quickly as he'd asked me to join him, he'd cut me off. In the end, I felt like I was just some plaything getting tossed around. At the same time, I'd uncovered some really important clues thanks to him. Genocide Jack. He's the one that killed Chihiro. No, he wasn't. Oh yeah, Leon is in your name, I guess. Or the 11037, I suppose. I mean, do you really think Leon was the best character of all time? Really? I mean, it's okay, but damn. And that murderous fiend is one of us. But who is it? I have to find that out, no matter what it takes. And to do that, there's somewhere I have to go investigate one more time. I have to go back to the crime scene, the girls' locker room. I should check the boys' locker room too. And the others might have come up with some info I might find useful while I'm at it. I need to find out everything I can. It's so... like, it's... Yeah, no, do not Hifumi. Please do not Hifumi. Wait, that was... I was on the right floor actually, but I do want to go down here real quick. Because I kind of wish to go to Toko's room. Toko! This is Toko's room. I should probably just leave her alone for now. Or I could ring the doorbell. Oh, nope, okay. The bath had been unlocked. Anything interesting? There's lockers. One of them is unlocked, but I don't see anything inside. Okay. Anything? No. Literally anything? This bathtub is huge, but now's no time for taking baths. Yeah, that's gonna be used for a murder at some point. That'd make a cool murder scene, I guess. A sauna? Oh, right. This is where Mondo and Taka were. Kyotaka? Is that his name? I think so. Okay. I guess we'll just go straight to the crime scene again. Which is upstairs. Hi, Kyotaka.
How unfortunate.
Maybe we should have confessed our embarrassing secrets after all. Damn it! I'm sorry, Chihiro. It's all because I wasn't strong enough. Oh. Poor guy. He thinks that's the reason. Okay. It was here. Yes. I should check the boys' locker room too, is what she said. Hi, Hifumi. Anything?
Ding ding ding! Infumi has discovered evidence revealing the identity of the culprit.
I feel as if
Another stat increase for me. Evidence? What did you find?
I cannot reveal that just yet, but I guarantee that what I found will steal the killer's breath from his lungs.
His. His. Are you sure about that?
Oh yeah, Miss Ludenberg said she'd witnessed something worthwhile too.
Really? What did she see?
She refused to tell me, but it's like when a girl bullies the boy she likes, right? Right?
Okay, so where's Celesta?
The warehouse by the dorms. She was there, but at the same time, not there.
What's it gonna be? The warehouse. Okay, so I need to check out the warehouse as well. Byakuya wants to talk to me. Byakuya can shut the fuck up. No, Byakuya didn't want to talk to me. Byakuya said he didn't want. Shit. This poster. It's a popular boy band called Tornado. Somehow it doesn't quite seem to fit the boys' locker room. Was it moved here? Maybe? I think Byakuya knows who it is as well, because I think it was him. Yeah, no, I can't talk to Leon. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. There's more in here to find? Surveillance cameras, some used to watch people die. Managed to get some on. I better leave it alone. Yeah, fuck off. This is one of the monsters showing school crest. If I break it, Monokuma might, yeah, punish me. Punish me, Monokuma. The carpet? It's a strange stain on the carpet. What is it? Boys' locker room carpet has been added to the truth bullet section in your handbook. Why would there be a stain in the boys? Was the dumbbell taken from in there? Hey guys. Kyoko. Hey Kyoko, have you made any progress in your investigation? Generally speaking.
However,
But I have to get going. I have something unrelated to take care of. Something besides the investigation? What is it?
well,
Nothing you need to worry about, just concentrate on the murder. But
so then,
before I go, let me give you one piece of advice. You should examine Chihiro's body one more time, thoroughly. Also, her handbook is missing. You might want to determine its
Goodbye.
whereabouts. That's it. I'll be praying for your success. Her handbook is missing. There's some loose threads here. There was the thing where Leon's handbook may or may not be broken. But that doesn't seem relevant. Right? Because that doesn't seem relevant because it was in the girls' bathroom. Unless The murder itself happened in the boys' bathroom. In the boys' locker room. Because... Also, Naki, I was about to address what you're saying right now, but please refrain from giving me hints at all. I don't want any hints. But I was about to address the fact that that thing right there looks very appropriate as to what would have been in the boys' locker room. And there was a boy band poster in the boys' locker room, which doesn't make sense. So probably they were switched around, which leads me to believe the murder actually happened in the boys' locker room. Which is why Hifumi said, you know, he. That's the idea. With that, Kyoko turned and left the girls' locker room. I guess I'll take another look at the body then. And Chihiro's handbook is missing. That's definitely worth worrying about. So maybe she was put in, like, whoever killed her put her in there. With her own handbook. However, if that's the case, that means she asked a dude to help her out with her training. She asked the dude to help her out with her training. Why would she do that, and who? Because there's no way she'd ask Byakuya. She doesn't like Byakuya. She'd ask, like, Mondo. But... Huh. No, because she couldn't even get in there. That's what she used Leon's handbook for. She used Leon's handbook to get inside. And... Oh. Oh.
Someone dead?
Someone's very dead.
Oh.
Her.
She...
Look.
Oh.
Yeah.
In the gym.
In the girls' locker room.
How are you guys in there?
Wait a second. Well, that's because someone's dead in here, so it's been unlocked.
Okay.
Okay, but what's interesting about the scene, so first of all, that right there,
Yeah.
there was a poster of a boy band in the boys' locker room. And there's a poster of a very scantily clad woman in the women's locker room, so it's probably been switched. There's blood on the one in the women's bathroom, which means she was probably killed in the boys' bathroom.
Why is it switched? Like it wasn't switched before. Like,
To make it look like she was killed in here. Is the thought. That she was killed in the boys' locker room, then the killer took her body in here and switched out stuff to make it look like she died here.
But didn't you say that there was always a poster of a boy, like the boys band?
No. That's something I only discovered during the investigation after she died. That there was that poster in there. Yeah. So, another thing. We have exactly one woman here who I suspect would be able to lift this. And she's not the type to kill people. So, she was probably killed by a dude.
The other athletic girl.
Aoi? Yeah. She could probably, yeah. I forgot
how
she was
big is
strong. Yeah, that's the thing. We don't know.
Hi,
It just
Shira.
looks big.
Thank you. Thank you. I bet your hair is pretty as well.
But, oh, see you, Nucky. But, my original thought was, okay, let me explain a bit. You see this? they explained previously that there was like a known serial killer who is being called Genocide Jack. It's Jack the Ripper, but who made crime scenes that looked exactly like this.
Yeah.
However, like that would imply that the Genocide Jack is in the school. Like it's the one who did this. My thought is that Toko, you know, the writer girl, she's actually Genocide Jack. Because she came in here and she saw this and she fainted and then she went back up and she went insane. Like, different personality, insane. And that leads me to believe, oh, she gets a bloodlust when she sees blood. However, that would imply that she did it, but I don't think she did it. I think she's the serial killer, but I don't think she committed this murder. Because there's one other person who knows...
You think she's a serial killer, but you don't think she killed anyone yet?
She's a serial killer outside the school. But she's not the person who committed this murder.
Okay, so you
Yeah.
think she's Jack the Ripper?
Yeah, Genocide Jack.
Sorry.
Yeah, get it right. I think she's Genocide Jack, but I also think she's being framed
So
for
you
this
know-
particular
you
murder.
know that there's a Genocide Jack in the school.
We have reason to believe that there is a Genocide Jack in the school, because this matches the exact modus operandi. The bloodlust on the walls, that matches all of the previous murders of Genocide Jack.
But why do you think that there's a Genocide Jack that hasn't done that? Like, why does
You're-
that then make you believe?
You're thinking, why do I think it wasn't her then that did it?
Yeah, like either there is a Genocide Jack does murders like that, and it is not that, but it's copied.
Yeah.
Then that
So-
doesn't mean that there would be any.
Well, here's the thing, because Byakuya, who is the rich kid, who's kind of a weirdo, he has access. He has always had access to weird police investigations and stuff, government files, stuff like that. And he revealed to me that the particular modus operandi of Genocide Jack suspending victims like this was not revealed to the public. Meaning only government officials, investigators, and Genocide Jack himself knows about that modus operandi.
Okay.
So, that means this needs to be someone who knows about that particular fact. And that would point towards Genocide Jack being the one who did it. Now, Toko had the weird reaction to it, and when we went to her room later, she was like, I won't let Genocide Jack get control again. It was very clearly, like, it's being very clearly pointed towards it's her. She's Genocide Jack. However, Byakuya then would also know about the way Genocide Jack murdered people. And I believe Toko, who had a crush on Byakuya, revealed to him that she was Genocide Jack. And then he framed her and made it look like she killed Chihiro here. So I think that's the deal.
Okay, now you just gotta prove it.
Yeah. And how the fuck do I do that? Okay, so currently we're thinking the murder happened in the boys' locker room, but was then moved to the girls' locker room. That means Chihiro Chihiro would have used Leon's e-handbook to get in. That's why Leon's e-handbook was acting weird, but it wasn't broken. Chihiro is the ultimate programmer, so she would have probably been able to do some weird shit to it. The question then is, who did she go in with? Person she went in with probably killed her. Was it Byakuya? Why would she go in there with Byakuya? Why would Byakuya be the one? Kyoko said I should examine the body one more time. I know she said thoroughly, but I do have my doubts, I think was what it said. Well, I'd better give it a shot anyway. Let's see. Chihiro's hands are bound with what looks like some kind of rope. Not an extension cable, perhaps? The rope was used to prop her up in a kind of crucifix position. Interestingly, not scissors. This rope has a plug. It's the extension cord. Wait, so then this isn't a rope at all, but the more I think about it, the more that's not the only thing that concerns me. Chihiro's fatal injury was the blow to the head, which means someone struck her in the head in order to kill her. That's right. There's the issue of her being suspended and the fatal blow. At first, I didn't see any reason to think too much about either of them. But seeing them again after looking through the Genocide Jack file, something's not quite right. Yeah, they didn't die from a blow to the head. It's not the real Genocide Jack. Hi, Jaden. What does this all mean? Status of the dead body. Well, the one thing most likely to tie all these mysteries together is the true nature of the rope that was used to suspend Chihiro. And to figure that out, there's a certain place I need to revisit and look over again. Plus, it might help to look at the Genocide Jack case file one more time. The archive where the extension cord was. I want to look at this thing again. It's a big bloodstain on the dumbbell. Fatal injury was caused by a blow to the head. Has to be the murder weapon. Right, that didn't help. Sakura, got anything new? Jiro's presence here was especially weak. Her body and her soul. To target such a helpless being is unforgivable. What a wretched beast to do such a thing. I cannot forgive this. And she can't answer you right now. Dude had a real complex about being weak. You heard Chihiro talk about it, right? Yeah. Already talked to you about that. Chihiro's complex, where did it come from? Talking to you. You called her weak. Mondo? But Mondo wouldn't know all this. The store leads out to the pool. He wouldn't... Wait. There's still more I need to check. Right, the poster. Of course. It's the bloodstained poster. The blood is the most noteworthy part, but the big-breasted swimsuit model is pretty noticeable too. The girls' locker room doesn't seem like the kind of place you'd find something like this. Right. Oh, but wait, that reminds me, the poster in the other locker room is... That's right. There's definitely something strange about this. In the boys' locker room, there's a poster of a popular boy band. In the girls' locker room, there's a poster of a big-breasted swimsuit model. Could the posters have been switched? But if they were, why? What reason would anyone have... Maybe I should talk to someone who knows a little more about the locker rooms. 2 locker room posters has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. I can talk to Sakura or Aoi about that. Sakura. You spend a lot of time exercising in the girls' locker room, right, Sakura? Of course. I've used it nearly every day since it opened up. Sometimes Hina and I use it together. Okay, then let me ask you something. Do you think the posters in the boys' and girls' locker room could have been switched? I'm sorry. Sorry, I can't really say. Never really paid any attention to the posters. I see. However, but there is something that's been bothering me about the locker room. You see, I like to drink a little protein coffee every time I finish exercising. The stain on the carpet in the boys' locker room. We have protein coffee in the warehouse. It's not the highest quality, but I don't have a lot of other options. I mixed protein powder with coffee and down a glass of it after exercising. Anyway, the other day, I spilled some on the carpet in the girls' locker room and left a stain. A stain? But I don't see any stain on the carpet now. Exactly. But I don't... Exactly, I noticed it earlier. The stain has disappeared. I can only assume someone came along and cleaned it up. Still, isn't it unusually clean? As if there's never a stain there to begin with? Disappearing stain. But that was in the boys' locker room. Got it. Good. Okay. So with that out of the way, go away, Yufumi. Don't care. So next up, I guess I'd want to check out the warehouse with Celeste. Everything is pointing towards she died in the boys' locker room, and it might not have been a girl who killed her. Unless she went to the boys' locker room with a girl. But how would she do that? Only Leon has died of dudes. Interesting. Unless they both used the same e-handbook. I don't know. Anyway, we'll figure that out next time. Because I'm tired. And I'm starting university tomorrow. It's gonna be fun. Or something. Anyway. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm very excited to figure out the truth of who killed Chihiro, because I'm really sad Chihiro died. She was such a sweetheart. It's always the nice ones who die. Except Sakura. Not Sakura. Sayaka, because she was actually kind of murdery. But yeah. She was not that nice. Anyway. You wanted to finish? Well, too bad, Evie. Too bad. I'm also not a woman. Okay. Thank you guys for watching. I've been Pixie. Bye, Pixies!